The man will swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, we won't be needed any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm stood in. They're claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
Shout out to Logical Observations inside the building this morning. Much love and harmonized vibrations to you and your loved ones and to your wider community, to wherever you reside. And yeah, we're going to watch a video from the news. It's about 10 minutes to do with the space stuff, right? So we'll watch that. But before we do, of course, we'll set it up and then we'll look at briefly just a couple of other stories. But very briefly though, but yeah, we'll be getting into it. Bear with me, yeah? 5 minutes.
The man will swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. And I'm alive, it's like I'm needing them for never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that we stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing on that out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep.
Once again, if you just joined, we are going to be watching a almost 10-minute video from the news to do with the space business, right? You know, they just landed on the moon. So you know we have to look on that one real quick, yeah? We've got some numbers to go with that as well. And before that, we'll be setting up foundation with some other stories, just very quickly. It's not like, you know, balls deep decode, but we'll quickly just skirt over a couple of them quickly before we get back to the news clip that we'll watch, and then we'll give the breakdown with the numerology concerning the moon landing. All right. Shout out to Just Gone Viral. Yes, geezer. don't know if that was choppy for you, but that was crazy choppy for me. I'm going to play that one more time.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
All right, as we roll the thing, we're actually going to start off before we get to the news buffoonery. Before we get to the news buffoonery, we're just going to quickly look at basically, if you're not from the UK, there was a old school presenter. He's still about now. Sure, he's on a YouTube or whatever as well, doing a little, vlogs and all that malark. Who am I talking about? Michael Barrymore. Huge story back in time. It was around, was it 2001? Basically, he had guests, if you may, and somehow somebody ended up dead in the swimming pool. Meanwhile, obviously, there's other people in the place. Did nobody have, nobody saw him drown. Obviously, shit can happen, obviously, but backdoor injuries, if you may. It's early in the morning, but use your imagination. So anyway, the victim had backdoor injuries, and strange case. But then, as I say, I'm not going to say that it was something he had to do to appease those that allowed him to even have a TV show. Yeah, I'll say it in that way. Obviously, we know shit can happen. Obviously, we do understand, there's an organic, cosmic algorithm, if you may, as we've been explaining many a time, right? So as I say, I'm not going to go either or. I'm just going to just land bang in the middle. I don't know, but there's a couple of interesting numbers there. So we'll quickly look at what I got for you before we keep it moving. Very short, but so anyway, I'm sure the incident was 31st of January, right? Michael Barrymore's birthday is May 4th. I'm sure it was his birthday. I'm sure the other guy was October 1st. The person that died, right? Which is Stephen. Is it Stephen? Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying his name properly. Stuart it is. Just as I get to the slide. Yeah, Stuart Lubbock. Yeah, that was the unfortunate deceased in this situation, right? So again, famous guy, TV personality, Michael Barrymore, right? So imagine, it happened on the 31st. Anal sex equals 31. That's the first thing. 2, comedian equals 37. The day in question has a life lesson of 37. 3 at 31, 2 at 0, 0 at 1 equals 37. Again, comedian equals 37. So again, what are the odds of this just coming out? Also, the day numerology, which will always be the same, 3 at 31 equals 34. So murder 34. If that was the case, I haven't watched many interviews. I did catch a couple just to watch, a quick tidbit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. And, a lot of people ain't happy with the body language and all this type of stuff. And always stories always changing concerning Michael, right? So, as I say, very interesting concerning what we're looking at here. And as I say, regardless of any nefarious activity, just note the numbers, right? Anything else you can try and distinguish, as you're looking on it, as you, CSI the area, so to speak. You know what I mean? Crime scene investigation up in this bitch. You get me? You got the Gematria goggles on. 2 2s. Oh, comedian 37 on a day of a life lesson of 37. Come on. You know we don't play, yeah? What? Yeah? You dropped that one in there real quick. Anyway. No, we have to come with law and order theme tunes. Right. Yes, yes, my Christoph. In the building. We might be firing up in the afternoon. Actually, I will fire up in the afternoon because the bone I have to pick, even though we know it's going to be tumbleweed and crickets, but you never know. You never know. If you don't know, I'm saving it. Go and note the next thumbnail for the incoming stream in the next few hours. Yeah, we're going to fire it up about 20 past 2. I didn't watch the person's video. That then kind of made me, you know what, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. But for the most part, it's going to be a rerun of the Globlin Globe Grifter UK situation with one of those videos that got unfortunately taken down, you know, via all the situation over there. If you're not up to speed, go figure. We've been speaking about it here and there in the last so many streams. But anyway, so yeah, most of those videos that I watched, if you didn't catch those videos, to do with space, fake space, and the bullshit CGI and other stuff and things, and yeah, we're gonna do the whole shebang. But most importantly, the point in the stream is, are Globlins disingenuine with themselves, knowingly and or unknowingly, right? And the main topic of discussion is, what I'm really honing in on, as always, is the motions which don't make sense on their model. Yeah? Because Zach, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I said to him, the comment, I said, listen, if I don't see my name in a debate or it's like something, you keep making these offshore BS entry videos, and we know how much of a contradictory, the hypocrisy, like just the ridiculousness. Your banner doesn't work on the model that you campaign for. Yeah, you've got the Starlapse situation with Polaris, North Star. That can't work, sir, on your model. Can we talk, discuss, or debate about it? Why are you always running? Why is it always a different stream with not my name in the title? Accompanied with, you know, you can do friendly banter on the mic or in the title, that's cool. How comes you've got this much get-go? You know, you can do 10-hour streams, as I pointed out the other day. The man did a 10-hour debate stream, yeah? Yeah, I'm talking pack of foolish wolves with no sense, gang, you know, you can say ganging up, but really we know by default, they already got smoked before the debate even happened, right? Of course, the Andrew Wilson one and the one before with Rim Job. But my point is, the other day he did the 10-hour stream. Then he did the after, you know, the review of the debate. He's reading comments. And the comment wasn't nothing to do with True Earth, but he knows the person's a True Earther. And the person, he does the numbers as well, known in the community from day dot. I'm talking about Dr. Savage. Yeah? And you got Zach reading his comment where the guy's saying, yeah, man, you know I'm there backing you anyway, obviously, blah, blah, blah. No mention of True Earth or Globlin Earth. Zach now, 0 to 100, Globlin aspect turns up. And you know what I'm also right about, blah, 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 blah. And it's a psyop and True Earth is stupid. And it's like, hey, he did it. I swear, that is just too funny, man. Jesus Christ. Alright, what's this? Logical observation says 0 miles per hour, stationary plane versus 66.6 thousand miles per hour. And of course, yeah, the tilt spin on the axis, 1,000 miles at the equator. But as we say, elliptical orbit, speed up and slow down, centrifugal force. So you're doing that big orbit around the sun allegedly while chasing the sun. Yo, man, this is just crazy. And all I want to know is, has he got the kahunas finally? Like, there has to be something that can break him and say, you know what, I gotta do it. So I said to him in the comments, I'm not even gonna reply to these or look back for your reply. I'm just looking for that drop down notification. Oh, all right, cool. Let me hit the StreamYard link. Let's go. All right, where's my other banner? Bam. Let's put that up here. You know what? We might as well add that as well, right? MK Ultra Utopia. So, swimming pool, swimming. You got the 46. Remember, sacrifice equals 46. If it is that, what's interesting, you've got. Well, one span is 34 days. This is from what's his name's birthday, Michael Barrymore. I'm sure it was the 4th of May. Excuse me, I didn't take the slide from the wiki, or whatever. But anyway, 34 days going back to March 31st, right, with the death. And also note, human sacrifice, blood sacrifice, Freemasonry is 67, and the 67th prime is 331. Also note, this is the day in history that Nipsey Hussle died. If you know the rapper Nipsey Hussle, you know the community along with myself, definitely put that to bed concerning the numbers and the buffoonery with the situation as well. In the sense of, and I think, as I say, I'm not going to go into it, but you know, they will do certain things on purpose just to cause, you know, the next, how would I say, you know, shit to talk about, but that's not actually what actually happened, although that's what you saw. You know, it was purposefully done. But anyway, but yeah, you got 4 weeks and 6 days. So again, one span 34. You got the day of numerology 34, 3 and 31. Again, murder 34. And remember, the 34th prime is 139. Freemasonry comes back again. We just spoke about 67 with the prime relationship with the day itself. The 67th prime is 331. So you got 3/31. But anyway, remember the 34th prime is 139 Freemasonry as well as 67. It also equates to the 34th prime number, which is 139, Freemasonry 139. But anyway, 4 weeks and 6 days, the other alternative span, right? And as I just said, sacrifice 46. Swimming, hold on, was it swimming that was 46 as well? Yeah, swimming, you know, went in the swimming pool, swimming 46. And also note you got 44 with swimming. Of course, you could drown, right? Killed by the water, so to speak. Again, kill 44, you know, drown via the water, right? But anyway, let's keep it moving now. Didn't look into this too much, but you had, again, we are going to watch a video in a moment, so hold tight. We're going to watch the news with the space stuff. Again, fair use. Hopefully, you know, we don't get any trouble. You know, sometimes you still want to come and, you know, get me. Give you those bullshit notifications. Like, oh my god, really? Yeah, so you had a snowboarder, Australian, Luke the Dingo Trembath, right? Trembath, who died at age 38, you know, the infamous 38, for those that follow this and do the study with their due diligence. And no, it's not apophenia, and you're just trying to make a narrative from what you're seeing and all of that stuff, as we've been explaining with that word. And the Nazi stuff with that word that we showed the other day via Zach, Gematria Effect News 25. But anywho, note the update time at the time, it had 25 minutes past. Heading, it had I'll miss him forever. Luke the Dingle Trembath died at age 38 Goes on to say snowboarder dies as Tony Hawk and Avril Lavigne lead tributes. He shot to fame as a youngster on the board. But again, the update time 25 minutes past the hour of 9 if they haven't changed it. If you find this in the Sun News, and again, time, death, and RIP equals 25. Right. Luke Tremback. Oh, excuse me, it was a mistype. How did I manage that? Oh well, shit happens. Give me a moment here. But yeah, don't worry about that one anymore. We'll keep it moving because I haven't got anything else as such for it anyway. Oh, and again, murder 38. Again, she was found dead 38. Collapse 38. You know, all those type of words. Deletes, cancel, etc. Right? Of course, you had Angie Stone in the news the other day. R.I.P. To that lady. Some great tracks, great remix music as well with some of her tracks. What's that one I like? I Wish I Didn't Love You Anymore. Oh, I love the original. Is banging, and it's just easily ready to, you know, if you know, you can fuse it with like garage music, two-step garage, house music. You know what I mean? It's like ready to go. It's just from the original. It's just ready. If you know, you know, yeah. And that horsey type of sample sounds, if you know what I'm saying, like the kind of click clap clocky type TikTok type of sounds. You know what I mean? I love that. Them type of sound there, but yeah, man. It's nice. But yeah, you know, if you saw the Angie Stone stuff, I haven't put out anything myself, but of course, check out Gematria Fit News and maybe Simple Truth TV. And if he put something out, he may or may not have already. Be sure to check out See Through the Script. He's put out a couple in the last few days. He was lying dormant for the last so many months. Be sure to check out See Through the Script, and it's do it all together one word. And when you do through, THRU, yeah, See Through the Script. Do it as one word. And he does sexy edits. So, you know, if you're like into all of the sexy edits, obviously, like, it's sexy. Yeah, trust me. Eye candy, nice. And you get numerology, sexy. Yeah, so be sure to check him out. Shout out to him. But again, from her birthday, 18th of December, again, Angie Stone. And she was just talking about, what was she talking about? She had some of her last lives in the last few months talking about the industry, what she's owed, you know, what's been happening to her, etc., etc. What's been happening behind the scenes, shit that she, you know, she didn't feel to talk about, but then she was talking about God and stuff, and she just felt, boy, you know what? You know, that inner voice has just said, boy, it's that time to start saying X, Y, Z, and then look, two twos, not even 2 blood clot months gone, just like that. And we know how they love a death clause. Sales are gonna go up for her music, iTunes, this thing, that streaming, Spotify. You know they're gonna make even more money off her. Wow, I mean, talk about chew you up, spit you out. You know what I mean? Munch you again, regurgitate, turn you into a smoothie. Fucking hell. Yo, these people, man, they are just something else, bro. And again, without even digging deep, I know there's a few bits to this. Was it the sequence? I don't know if it's the name of an album or a name of a track. Again, look, I'm sure it was the sequence. And the day she died, I'm sure it basically equals 49. You've got a numerology of 49 by the day that she died. 3 and 1, 20 and 25, 49. She's known for, again, the sequence, whether it's a single or album. I remember seeing that on Zach's videos. But anyway, here you got 73 days, right? From her birthday, last birthday to her death. And we know sacrifice equals 73 and ritual sacrifice 73. If I check the date, it will give me 74 days with that span. Give me a break. And we know killing and Masonic equals 74. Ooh, her last birthday last year has a life lesson of 38 and a numerology above it 74. Oh, that is just not sexy. I mean, when you've been following these patterns, I mean, give me a break. And again, you just had the Grammys recently as well. You know, there's probably offshot stuff from that date and around it and her birthday and other stuff. And, you know, probably awards that she's won maybe back in time. Fucking hell. Or just maybe it could be just record sales. You know, she might have done some certain milestones, right? You know? I bet there's some other brutals in there, mate. Trust me. These people don't miss a beat. You know, car crash as well, you know. Ugh. Her last name Stone equals 73. Angie Stone. We just spoke about 73 days from her birthday. Stone equals 73. So again, ritual sacrifice 73. Again, Stone 73. Also, the alternative span is 10 weeks and 3 days from her birthday. The 27th prime is 103. Again, Ritual 27. Again, the 27 Club. You know, with Angie. I mean, Amy Winehouse. I mean, there's a long list of the 27 Club. We're literally on the 27th. But do note, you know, for those new that might stumble into this video, you know, just take note. Don't have to be age 27 to still be connected to the you know, the notorious Club 27. Think about terms that they like to use, or that's just out there in general. You know, your numbers up. 86th. 86th to get rid of 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep. Her first and last name, Angela Brown. Again, you got the stage name and you got actual name. Angela Brown equals 49. On a day with a numerology of 49. Known for whatever it is, I'm not sure, something called the sequence, as I already just saying, right? I mean, give me a break, man. This is brutal. And this is just a quick 2-minute, you know, overview. Not even an overview, it's just a quick 2-minute. Oh, let me just quickly look. Without going extra. And to her, what would be a next upcoming birthday, you got 293 days. Is it the 62nd prime? And we know Sacrifice 62 and Faustin Bargain 62. I mean, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal. What am I seeing there? What is that? Oh, she died via car crash. No, wait. Wait a second here. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, I thought I did a mistake with something. I was like, hold up. No, don't worry, we're good. But yeah, imagine. And she died via car crash. And car equals 13 on a day with a life lesson of 13. 3 and 1, 2 and 0, 2 and 5 equals 13. Again, on a day with a life lesson. Also, car crash 35. Yeah, car crash equals 35. We know that goes back to the Catholic Church. But anyway, the day in question leaves 305 days of the year. So go figure on that. And of course, in the news, they couldn't help but put it up at 34 minutes past 7 in the evening again. Murder 34. Again, the 34th Prime 139. Freemasonry 139. Again, news article with Angie Stone, dead at 63. And also racism 63. Angie equals 36. Racism equals 63 and 36. Angie 36. Angie also equals 27 and 99. Racism equals 27 and 99. Race equals 27. Racism again, 27. Ritual 27. You see? And then we just spoke about the 103 with the 10 weeks and 3 days with the prime relationship concerning 27th prime and 103 relationship. I mean, what? Give me a break. I mean, is it all organic? Is it all organic? Now, shout out to Bro Sanchez. You know, I want to get ahead of myself, but I'll quickly say this. In one of Zach's, if you go on his last entry and one of his replies to somebody, and you'll see me there, or one of those comments, but this specific one, what does he say? Let me change this background ambience. We're going to watch the video in a moment, so bear with me here. We're going to watch a video from the news concerning the moon landing just the other day. If you didn't know, Sunday just gone. They said they landed on the moon. Give me a break. But yeah, in one of these comments that you should find me under, Zach's replying to somebody talking about, oh yeah, I smoked Brother Sanchez, 10 years ago concerning True Earth. I will even say, even if you had a couple of points, was it 100% smoke? How come you're still running from me? Blanking. Like you don't even see comments. Anyway, can you debunk this? Why is the Earth, like when they say, oh, there's going to be a planetary lineup, right? And then you look out and you see the planetary alignment, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, however the order goes, right? And you look or see a picture, so you look it and see it for yourself, or you will see, a picture online or whatever. Whether it's an old one, depiction for the one that you're about to see, or the one for, what's happening in real time. So if it's a still picture or footage, whatever, or, whether it's real time or not, my point is, but if you look and find like their depiction, and it will be a cartoon, yeah, and it will show Earth in the lineup. How can you be in two places at once? Make it make sense. Why are we never in the lineup, but they will give us a cartoon depiction of us being in the lineup for planetary alignment, but we're never in the fucking lineup? Duh! Make it make sense. How are we never in the lineup? Get it? High IQ Zach, come on, because when I fire up the live stream later in a few hours, yeah? Right, make that make sense now. Tell me again how you smoked Brother Sanchez. Come on, I'm waiting. Tell me again, in present day, like how you just read it today, just hours ago with that stupendous comment that you left, knowing you didn't smoke nothing. Doing what Demlock was doing in your, I'm going to get to the comments in a moment, 20 seconds. Zach's doing what I was explaining the other day, as I've explained before. You've got these people that think that they're playing chess 5D. These times they're not even playing checkers. And what they do now, they come on the board like a pigeon, they shit all over the board, and then fly off squawking. Squawk, squawk, leaving comments, chatting shit like they done a thing. What? Yo, do you know how crazy this is? to bear witness to time and time again. So let me. Yo, this is wild, yo. This shit is crazy. Right, when the wandering stars line up. Shout out to logical observation. Shout out to my logical observation now. Yeah? Like, what are you saying, Zach? Neophyte HNIC. Big him up for other aspects, just like I can big up Zach for other aspects. But you see, when it comes to, I don't hear about, oh my God, it's peer reviewed and, you know, what they say and blah, blah, blah. And everything that you say is absolute nonsense. My point being is the actuality of the situation, what we're presenting to you, you're saying we're crazy, but we're actually moving. There's parallax with the stars. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. Why is gravity so selective? Why it ain't pulling down the flipping clouds with hundreds of trillions of tons of fucking water in there? Fucking idiot. Give me a break, man. I mean, this is, and they've got the audacity to fly off and squawk after shitting on the chessboard. Yo, that is wild to me. Like, I can't even. Words aren't even doing me justice right now. Like, I can't express how I want to express what I'm trying to say. This is fucking crazy to me. Yo, this is the funniest shit. How are you just on this campaign? You know, that's all I'm asking. How is this possible? How are you on this campaign? Like, make it make sense now. Yes, let's just play it now quickly. Fuck it, innit? We're gonna play it.
I've said about 1,000 times they all need to be thrown in a wood chipper, and I think that's also probably still true. Who's rooting for anyone's death? I don't know if I've re-changed that opinion. I've been saying it since 2017. I'd say it's probably still true. If we could just throw all the flat earthers in a wood chipper, I think the earth would be a better place. Even though these people are evil and sick, I don't really want to anybody. I don't think that's good karma. Hey.
But here's a man that can't even unite. But he's talking about, yes, man, we need to unite and do. So what kind of uniting is that then? Throw true earthers in a wood chipper. Hello? Make that make sense now. Pretty self-explanatory. Zach. And all you Globlins and the Globlin Globe grifters selling your merch and all of this type of stuff. I mean, you lot just need to just pack up and go. You know, maybe not in a wood chipper. And again, before I watch the news video, obviously, I'm not saying, well, for me, I'm not saying the wall is what's keeping in all the water. Obviously, we've got fucking, you know, Mariana Trench, fucking all this type of stuff. My point is, like the Grand Canyon, when you can see on level, obviously, just like going to sea level, it should be pretty self-explanatory, yeah? Obviously, there's fucking crevices, fucking mountains and stuff, but obviously, the fucking horizon line, which is actually a place you can go to, is optical, yeah, in that sense, right? So my point is, obviously, the horizon line stays flat, no matter how high you go. If it was a ball and you're going up and up and up, well, then obviously I would have to keep looking down to go to the curved horizon of the ball just to see the ball. How come we can send up balloons and it's still fucking flat, dickhead? Make that make sense, dumbass. But then you'll say, but the boats go over the curve in the ocean. Again, it should be panoramically in the sense of, you know, the streets, the fucking roads. And then it's contradicting, dickhead. Just like your fucking time-lapse picture that don't make sense, dickhead. So you're so high you can't see the curve, but you can see the curve at ground level from the fucking... Really? The boat went over the curve? I mean, come on, man. You lot are... I mean, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Anywho, let's watch this news clip now. Hopefully we don't get... What's it called? From the YouTube overlords. Well, we'll watch this buffoonery and then we'll break down some of the numbers for it. And something else with some lady and her daughter that's got a YouTube channel. And then couldn't help but notice that the daughter said, yes, my mum was an astronaut. I was like, oh my God, oh, here we go. Then I quickly done something and something. She was the first lady in space. What was her name again? Was it Anna or something like that? Anna something. We'll get to it in a moment, but she was the first pregnant lady in space. And watch when you see the numbers for this. Unbelievable. Right, let's watch this, man. Fucking hell. You know what? Let's quickly change this up as well as we go through the video. Yeah, so red flag up. The emoji face is going to change a couple times as well. You know, we might as well put this one on straight away. Fuck it, innit? Yeah. Right. YouTube, fair use, goddammit. I'm a journalist.
You're looking at Firefly Aerospace's Mission Operations Center here in Austin, Cedar Park, Texas, just north of Austin, where the team has been operating Blue Ghost Mission 1 for the last 45 days since launching from Kennedy Space Center. Welcome to the live landing coverage of Firefly's first road trip to the moon with our Blue Ghost lunar lander delivering NASA payloads.
Just over an hour from now, we will attempt to land in Mare Crisium, a basin in the northeast quadrant of the moon's near side, or the side we see here on Earth. Ooh. A little south of Mare Crisium, you will find Mare Tranquillitatis, or Sea of Tranquility. That location might sound familiar since that's where the first Apollo astronauts landed on Apollo 11 in July 1969. Blue Ghost launched on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket in the early morning hours on January 15th from Launch Complex 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. About 6 minutes after the launch, Blue Ghost separated from Falcon to begin orbiting Earth before it went into lunar orbit. The lunar lander acquired signal about 9 minutes later, which was followed by completion of on-orbit commissioning. That moment officially kicked off that 45-day journey that's brought us here to today. Now, what you may not know is that Launch Complex 39A is where the historic Apollo missions headed to the moon. That must have felt symbolic.
Absolutely, and it was a proud moment, and a huge shout out to SpaceX for being such an incredible launch partner. Blue Ghost was deployed into a highly elliptical Earth orbit about an hour after liftoff. We then completed a 45-day transit from Earth to the moon. And this mission has been incredibly successful to date. And we're so proud of what our Fireflies and NASA have collectively accomplished. So far, we've already downlinked 27.2 gigabytes of data, including some incredible payload science from NASA. We conducted 7
remember all the motions now. All the motions. Where was all the motions?
And traveled roughly 2.8 million miles.
Wow. Really?
This included 25 days in Earth orbit where Blue Ghost took a phased orbital approach with 3.5 elliptical orbits around Earth that got us closer to the moon each time. Then we performed what's called a trans-lunar injection to escape Earth's gravitational pull and completed a 4-day transit to the moon. A lunar orbit insertion burn was then performed to enter the moon's orbit, where Blue Ghost spent the last 16 days. Additional maneuvers were performed during this time to enter a low lunar orbit. This brought us to about 100 kilometers above the moon. That's where the lander is right now as we get ready for our descent orbit insertion.
No pressure, 100 kilometers. And during Blue Ghost's road trip to the moon, Firefly was able to downlink some pretty incredible imagery. Let's take a look back at that footage. So without a doubt, no matter how many times I see these, I am proud, inspired, and frankly speaking, just blown away at how stunning our Earth and moon look in the darkness of space. Now, when you're headed to the moon, that trip can vary depending on the selected route. Some might be a lot quicker than others, but Firefly chose that scenic route.
We did, and there are a lot of benefits to that scenic route actually. With that 45-day transit, we were able to conduct rigorous health checks on each Blue Ghost subsystem and on each of those NASA payloads. This route also gave us ample time to calibrate our propulsion system ahead of each of those critical maneuvers. We could then analyze the data from each burn so we could better predict performance and optimize our trajectory. Once we entered lunar orbit, we also had more time to calibrate our vision navigation system and verify its operations, which enable that precision landing. And most importantly, we were able to conduct payload science operations throughout that road trip and capture some incredible data for our NASA customers.
NASA selected the landing site based on the data requirements for the agency's science and exploration goals. Mare Crisium was selected for this mission because it has a large impact basin. There's a lot of good data that can be collected here about the basin's chronology and the different volcanic features. It may also help us understand the volcanic history on the moon, including how it formed and evolved. This particular area was chosen in part to avoid magnetic anomalies on the lunar surface that could interfere with some of the observations we needed to take of the Earth's magnetosphere.
In the next 15 minutes, we're going to tune into our Mission Operations Center as the team monitors the vehicle and prepares for that final descent.
Now, there are some of those visuals that you were describing earlier in the show, Bridget. So we can see our countdown clock where we're about 14 minutes, just almost under 14 minutes from landing. And we have that visualization of Blue Ghost as it's continuing its horizontal trajectory, getting ready to get into that vertical mode.
Exactly. And so, like we said before, that's real telemetry that's driving that simulation y'all are seeing on your screen here. That yellow vector you see off to the left, that's pointing in the direction of the sun. And that blue vector there is the direction of the Earth.
You know what that looks like right now? That looks no different from the footage with the Indian space landing nonsense recently. You remember that recently? Looking like some Commodore 64 graphics nonsense.
And you can see that on the simulation right there with the engine on. Main engine is on. We see that.
I mean, give me a break. Remember, NASA gets how much a day? 50 million plus taxpayers' money a day, yeah? Probably near 60 million now, because I've been saying 50 for time, years, a decade almost. Yeah, we all know about inflation, so they probably get 60 mil a day. And remember, this is just NASA I'm talking about. So think about the passive income from all of it. Europe, Space Agency, India, China, Russia, NASA, SpaceX. I mean, give me a break. And then they give you cost of living. Think about the mockery.
Described to us. She is ready and has been preparing for this.
You're going to hear a lot of call-outs here about vision navigation solutions.
Seconds remaining in terminal. 100 meters up.
Let's just
Navigation filters still healthy.
Second hazard avoidance occurred 5 meters from previous target.
Exactly, I heard that.
50 meters up. 30 seconds remaining in flight.
Australia has a space agency as well, yeah? Right. But mainstream, or like, startup. Because of the age where, anybody can fucking make shit, these days. Type of thing and get back almost.
11 meters up.
Have to be Kickstarter, but you know what I'm saying, right? Remember, we're the crazy ones, yeah? And again, people like Zach knows they fake space and that. Like, he knows that, you know? And again, it doesn't mean just because they fake something there that, you know, that there's a true Earth. But facts are, clearly we're not moving, along with all the other stuff that's stated, right? We see too far.
Our nominal vehicle is charging.
IMU reports lunar gravity and it is stable.
The point is, there's no room for you to not be able to be,
They'll select the landing. We're on the moon.
you know, even if it's halfway, somewhere on board to say, okay, do you know what? The idiot-centric model, heliocentric model, is a bit strange, isn't it?
Its history to complete a fully successful moon landing. Congratulations to the entire team. This is such an incredible feat for Firefly, NASA, our nation, and the world as we pave the way for a lasting lunar presence.
And Firefly.
Congratulations, Bridget. And to our Firefly and
It's of
NASA
course The
teams,
Last of
what
Us,
a
right? You know, the computer
nail-biting
game The Last of
moment
Us.
in history.
And TV show.
The joint teams are now celebrating or enjoying this much-deserved celebration at our landing event here in North Austin, Texas. Now we do have something exciting that we've all been waiting for. Do you want to tease the audience a little bit more, or what do you think?
We have that lunar image ready. So let's go ahead and share that with the team here.
All right, you're seeing it here first.
Yeah.
Look at that view.
I'm feeling a little bit emotional and I'm feeling over the moon. Now, when I look up at the moon from down here, I will always remember this exact moment and the fact that Blue Ghost Mission 1 is in the northeast region in Mare Crisium. What an incredible sight.
Well, you know what I'm going to have to say to that? You're a space cunt. 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 And you're all fucking space cunts. You're all fucking space. And you. Fucking hell. You're all space cunts, mate. You're a space cunt. NASA really turns you on. Exactly. Shout out to logical observations. Right, so this situation took flight on the 15th of January, and then, you know, it had to go into its elliptical orbits and slingshot around. This is wild. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. And then if you're chasing the sun, just imagine that. So when the sun's coming over you, just imagine you're supposed to be chasing the sun, yeah, via the gravity pull. Oh my goodness. This is fucking crazy. So anyway, if you write out the moon landing, it equals 151, like 15/1. When did this Firefly Blue Ghost take off again? 15th of January. Again, if you write out the moon landing, where have they said it's gone, apparently, allegedly? To the moon. I mean, give me a break. This is nonsense. Garbage. Then again, not because the numbers add up, but we know they chat shit, yeah? We know you're lying. Unbelievable. What else have we got here? Wait a second here. And with the actual moon landing, so they say it landed on Sunday just gone, right? 2nd of March 2025. And if you go to the alleged nonsense moon landing date, and I can't remember which astronaut it is, if you write out his name, is it Neil something Armstrong? His full name. I know you got the alien thing with that because it's Neil A. something. Is it Neil A. Armstrong? How does it go again? Or is it Buzz Lightyear? I'm sure. Excuse me. I'm sure one of them have got the 201 in their names. I don't know. Obviously, one of them's got the alien thing, right? With Neil A. Something like that, or just Neil Armstrong, and of course you get alien. But anyway, A to the Neil. But anyway, 20 weeks and 1 day. So from landing day, allegedly on the moon, 2nd of March, to the annual official BS date from 1969 of, you know, pretending to go to the moon. I mean, give me a break. And the moon equals 27. So if we're out the moon, it equals 27. When did they go? 20th of July, 27 to the moon. Funny, this year you've got a life lesson for the fake moon landing date, 20th of July. Life lesson this year is 36. If you're out the moon, it also equals 36. So again, the latest situation with the moon that they say that just landed on the moon that we just watched the video for. Again, they say it took off when? 15th of January, 151, 15/1. If you write out the moon landing, and again, that's with English ordinal, M the 15th, O the 15th, O the 15th, N the 14th, L the 12th, A the 1st, N the 14th, D the 4th, I the 9th, N the 14th, G the 7th, along with the word the, 28 and 5 equals 151. Again, the moon landing equals 151, like 15th of January, and then they land with that sync up going back to the original moon day, and you've got the 20 weeks and 1 day. Oh my god. For alternative span, 100. And sorry, if you write out moon, it equals 21. Jesuit 21 as well. So you've got 20 weeks, 1 day again. Jesuit order 201, drop the 0, 21. Give me a break. Yeah, if you write out National Aeronautics and Space Administration, of course that's what NASA means. Yeah, if you write out National Aeronautics and Space Administration, it equals 666. Yep, certainly does. Logical observations. Certainly does. Also, again, think about the mental health, what they, you know, the MK Ultra Utopia, what they, you know, how they do their thing with the timing and how it deploys on the people, deploying it on the people, excuse me. You know, all these exercises and psyops and slyops and all this type of stuff, shaping and grooming the mind through one event to another, and, you know, different movements and, you know, the alphabet stuff, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, Palestine, you know. Who are these people to be shaping your life and varying it off to some satanic madness at that? You know? Give me one moment here. Right, Blue Ghost equals 46, yeah? Blue Ghost. Again, Firefly, Blue Ghost. Illuminati, excuse me. Do you know what? I'll come back to that. I don't want to overlap. Look like a needy one that I really need to say right now anyway, so I'll say it in a second. Or in a moment. But anywho, so Blue Ghost 46, and of course from the fake liftoff to the fake moon landing that we just watched the video for, 46 days alternative span, 1 month 15 days, much like the day that they left, right? Although we were saying it the other way around because of, you know, what the numerical value of the moon landing equates to, which was 151, like 15/1. The date can also be said 1/15, and again we've got 1 month 15 days from the day that they left on January 15th or the 15th of January to the fake landing on Sunday 2nd of March 2025, and of course, the other alternative span, aside from 1 month, 15 days, is 46 days. Blue Ghost, the name of, you know, the contraption that they sent up there. I mean, the moon situation, what they, you know, they said that they went to the moon in. I don't know if if you haven't, Google the moon probe land or something that they went to the moon with, apparently. Make sure you zoom in on the picture and have a good look. Because that shit is duct tape, curtain rods, kitchen oven foil. Yeah, it's A4 paper, you know, probably paper mache, duct tape, curtain rods, yeah. Kitchen foil, oven foil. You know what I mean? So they can shield from the radiant, from the William Carl again, the Van Allen belt. Yeah, the radiation. About you want to mock somebody that, you know, uses their flipping brain cells, you know, tin for a hat. These motherfuckers, you're telling me they done a little flimsy piece of foil. Yo, and they made it all the way to the moon. Is that contraption looking like, you know, a homeless person shelter? Give me a flipping break. Zach, you want to talk about that as well? I mean, do you believe the moon landing? Like, I need to get another rain check here. Hold on, let me. Zach, Zach, do you believe in the moon landing, sir? Can we get Zach on the line, please? And I know he's probably up. He might even be watching right now from the bushes. I know your name's not in the title, but I know some of you watch from the bushes. Definitely. Hey, did Brother Sanchez watch from the bushes the other day? Or was it just great minds think alike? Because I remember talking about the bearded belly dancers, Tutus. He's got a thumbnail up about the same topic with the AI Trump stuff and Gaza and the casinos and the belly, the bearded belly, the bearded belly dancers, Tutus within that 24 hours. I said, no, hold up. I remember he did something like that before when I was using the word shithead. Yeah, and I had FTFE on the emoji, of course. Fight the Flat Earth, aka Craig. Again, FTFE. If you go on his channel, FTFE. Yeah. And I had him in a thumbnail with a shithead emoji. And then I body bagged him. And through that video, I was calling him a shithead. And why he's a shithead and why he's full of shit. And then Tutus, within that 24 hours, Brother Sanchez fires up. And he puts an emoji shithead on him. And he's calling him a shithead. Yeah? To the same person. I said, hold on. Now, I'm not saying I own the flipping words or the phrase or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the way these people will deal with you, even when you remix a song with them rapping in it, and they go on like they didn't get the email, they didn't see you, but they hollered you, or yeah, they gave you a shout out with Nipsey Hussle on occasion, but then go on like they don't see the numerology community, like you don't know, like really? And that's what I'm saying. These people are weird, and that's why people like our Brother Sanchez, those aspects, you are just as bad as Globlin Zach with those, yeah? Like, what are you doing? And these people are the same one, you know, need to unite and blah, blah, blah. Like, what is this weird, like, what? Yo, this shit is fucking weird, yo. I'm telling you, man. And this is why I document it for all to see, yeah? Don't show everything, but I show enough for you to say. Then we got stuff to look back on the hindsight and the new shit comes up. And it's not me looking for it. This is just off of Zach now putting out the video that he's put out for me to say, you know what, boom, 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 and then look where this has gone. Because this is ridiculous. Right, come on now. Come on now. Easy body bagging. Easy. Not even know where to put anymore because it's just all over. You know what I mean? Like I'm Dexter or something. Fuck woodchipper. We'll make it personal. I'm playing. But as I say, you're about it, so you know all is fair and fair. I don't have to worry about. Oh my god, I've got his face in a headlock in the thumbnail, and he's gonna cry to YouTube like the Globlin Globe Grifter UK, aka Cyber Waffler UK. You know, at least I don't have to worry. You know what I mean? But yeah, Craig is definitely delusional beyond belief, man. And the fact that the package that comes with where I'm, you know what I mean? Like my type of angle. Even true Earth, flat Earth, get over that. Can you not see? And these people are supposed to be, you know, logical, you know, patterns, scientific, measurable, observable, repeatable, you know, the scientific method. Can you not see the benefits of understanding the numerical stuff that we talk about here? I'll save the usual sun stuff for 93 million miles, you know, that we've gone over how many times for the next stream coming up. With Zach in the thumbnail. Ready to go today, yeah? Because this is just absolutely ridiculous. And as I keep saying to you, it's amazing how these people are nowhere. And by default, through no fault of my own in that sense, again, I know not everybody's supposed to jail off, but my point is, come on, man, we're in the YouTube streets. Like, really? 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 Another video from Zach that hasn't got a discussion topic to do with the topic, calling out specific people. I don't care for too much when it's this topic, but I'm not seeing my name in the title, or Dr. Savage, or you know what I mean? Like, where art thou? But how many times will this guy off the topic firing up a stream? Oh, this person, I got smoked for them with the numbers and blah blah blah. Okay, that's brilliant. Again, I'm not good numbers, man. I'm, you know, like I'm with. Yeah. But you, Sunshine, you're taking the piss. Beyond belief, man. So, again, Blue Ghost, you got 46 days, Blue Ghost equals 46, 46 days from launch to the alleged landing on the moon. Give me a break. Is Space 44 as well? I know I spoke about 46, but anyway, I'm sure Space is 44. Blue Ghost is 44. Talking about one small step. How about... And that one small step is one giant leap and line of mockery. Yeah? One giant leap and lies of just more mockery. The mockery is brutal. And they couldn't help but put 57 minutes up past the hour in the AM with the sun. 57 minutes past. If you find the article and it hasn't changed, or they haven't completely overhauled it, you will see the initial post time is 57 minutes past the hour. Moon equals 57. Again, one small step or one giant leap for lies and buffoonery. Firefly's Blue Ghost, the lunar lander, makes an historic touchdown on the moon after nail-biting mission. Give me a break. How comes they're all doing it within the same slither of timeline? You know what I mean? In that little, the eye through the needle type of thing. You know what I mean? In this little window where you're saying China's on it, India's on it. How many years was it? 53 years? How long is it since 1969? But then you could hear the NASA person himself, astronaut, you know, the Actornaut. What one is it? Is it Dom Petit? You know, the one that sounds extra dumb when he talks. You know, the one that wears the glasses. You know, the one that did the one with was it Smarter Every Day? With it, what was it called again? Was it the Bull Ring? And my man's like, hold on, how can you have that type of, you know, bolt, whatever, at that place, and how the door works? What happens to the pressure? And then my man goes, what did he say? He goes, well, you lose air. So I'm like, and it was like, what? Something like that. It was like, I mean, come on, man, give me a fucking break. And then if you know the song, Jordan Sparks called No Air, just think of that chorus on the hook. The song with Chris Brown featuring. If you know the song I'm talking about, you'll get a chuckle, trust me. No air, no air. I can't breathe. Hey, shout out to journalism still for that one and his missus, yeah? Regardless of, you know, I know he's hopped the fence back over, he's a Globlin. I mean, give me a break. I'm like, what? He's a Globlin. Who'd have thought it? But at the same time, I'm not surprised. You know, there's a lot of fucking, you know, what's the word? Sleeper cells and whatnot. That are the actual psyops and slyops within shit that is actually kosher. Yeah, that isn't the psyop, which is, you know, true earth isn't the psyop, as Zach loves to say. Talking about he smoked. I said, listen, set up a debate, come and smoke me. Come on, like, please, like, come on. I said, I'll even have the debate over my side, because I'm gonna fire up the live. Yeah, and it's not me. Oh, I just wants to talk and hear his own voice. No, I'll just say a quick thing, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, no more than that. We'll go through the videos. You know, I don't need to harp on. And we'll know who will not be there, who won't show up. We know this already. I mean, what? Oh dear, right. So let me quickly check the comments before we sign out. Yeah, or sellouts. Yeah. Or sellouts, you know, whether they're paid to do it or not. More than likely Jaron was paid something, but I'm not going to say that it couldn't happen naturally. You know, it's just, as I said, everybody's on their own path, but as I keep saying, does that now, what, the motions that aren't there, like what, how, like what? So you went to Antarctica, so 24-hour sun. Okay, brilliant. Where's all the motions though? Like what? Where's the curve of the ball? Like all this stuff is still non-existent. So okay, how? And for a globe, you need it to be a ball. You know, one of Zach's comments earlier is like, oh, water. Somebody saying, you know, water doesn't curve, and he's like, oh, have you seen a raindrop? Like, are you taking the piss? Bodies of water, sir. Like, we're not gonna play that game. And then go like, you know, he's doing the bird shitting on the chess table and then flying off squawking like he done a thing, you know, leaving comments, you know, he's squawking. Yeah, my man, what in the world is going on here? It's just so bizarre. It is so bizarre, man. It is one of the most bizarrest things. So you know what? We'll quickly play this. We'll quickly play this video here. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's quickly play this video. We'll play it again later as well. If you're smart, you know what's coming. Well, first up, let's just call Uncle Reggie in anyway. Nah, man. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is.
Warning. This music video contains explicit language and scenes of a sexual nature. This music video contains the word cunt 64 times. Those offended by this word should click away now. You have been warned. If you continue to watch this video, despite this warning, and are offended in any way, then you are a cunt.
Oh yeah, I have got more info. Well, it's the lady that, the moon mother, the baby. Alright, we'll get to it after this, yeah? Good thing I didn't sign out. Oh yeah!
You believe in satellites.
Believe it.
You're retarded. Your head ain't right. NASA's a liar, full of shite, but you believe them day or night. From Michio Kaku to the light, heliosexual science guys who have their balls buried in your eyes, so you're too blind to see the lies. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. You think that space is real, but you're fucking dumb. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. And NASA really turns you on.
Really turns you on. Oh yeah. Trust me, they know.
Now don't get me wrong, I know that vacuums are strong, but not as strong as you sucking NASA's dome. When you're on your knees, it's hard to see the light with NASA's tears in your eyes. You love black holes, not just the ones in space. You got Neil deGrasse's ass in your face. And if you believe that planets are rocks, you've been sucking too much Brian Cox. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. You think that space is real, but you're fucking dumb. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. And NASA really turns you on. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. Ain't no way to say it without being blunt. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. And NASA really turns you on. They will stick it to you more and more, you dirty space whore. They will turn you upside down and inside out. They will make you feel the real deal. They'll make you feel that space is real by banging you from behind.
Yep. Oh, definitely. Oh yeah. Cyber Waffler UK. Oh yeah.
You're a space cunt. You think the space is real, but you're fucking dumb. Space cunt. You're a space cunt.
Oh
and
yeah.
NASA really
Definitely
turns
one.
you on. Space cunt.
Globlin,
You're a
Drifter.
space cunt. Ain't no way to say it without being blunt.
Definitely.
Space cunt. You're a space cunt.
Oh
and
yeah.
NASA really turns you on. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. You think that space is real, but you're fucking dumb. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. And NASA really turns you on. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. Ain't no way to say it without being blunt. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. And NASA really turns you on. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. You think that space is real, but you're fucking dumb. Space cunt, you're a space cunt. And NASA really turns you on. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
NASA really turns
Definitely.
you on. Yeah, NASA really turns you on. You love to suck on NASA's dome.
And it is Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. You cunt. Third brain. Third day.
You're looking at Firefly.
All right, mic check. Right, let's quickly go over the astronaut lady, right? Remember the first pregnant lady in space? Anna Fisher. Born Anna Lee Tingle. So Anna Lee Tingle, and then married Anna Lee Fisher. Born 24th of August 1949. Again, a woman astronaut, right? First pregnant lady in space. Now, watch this now. Now, the channel with her daughter that I came across yesterday, channel's called The Endless Void. And it was a recent entry. And as I say, as soon as it started, she was like, "Oh yeah, my mom's a NASA astronaut." I was like, "What?" Okay. But anywho, let me just get this date up here. Give me one moment. I think the mission she did was basically it was called STS 51A. Fisher became pregnant in 1982 while working as a Cape Crusader. She wanted to have children, and there was no certainty as to when she would be assigned to a space flight. She continued to fly to KSC in NASA T-38 jets until she informed Abby when she was 4.5 months pregnant. And he directed he directed that henceforth she would have to fly on commercial jets. Give me 1 second here. She gave birth to her daughter, Christine Ann, Friday, July 29th, which is NASA Establishment Day. So in 1983, she gives birth. Mother equals 83 and 29. So July 29th, so that's the first thing. Interesting, right? Let me just get the actual mission date as well. When she went. So again, mother 29 and 83. She gives birth in 1983 on July 29th, which is NASA's founded establishment date. Is the 29th of July. Give me one moment here. And the flight must have been basically November the 8th, right? 1978. On a day with a life lesson of 44 in space equals 44. 11 and 8, 1 and 9, add 7, add 8 equals 44. Space equals 44. Space 44. Also, that, yeah, her life lesson was 57. Oh, do you know what? No, sorry, don't worry about that. It's not like she went to the moon. Don't worry about that, my bad. I just saw it and it just came out. Don't worry. Anyway, the life lesson 44, right? Space 44. Also, to her birthday, so 1979, but going back to the flight date, November the 8th, 290 days, Mother 29, Masonic 29, again, July 29th, the founding date, establishment date for NASA. Also, from NASA's birthday, going, so from basically from the flight from 1979, November 8th to NASA's birthday, right, July 29th in 1979, is 8 months, 3 weeks, 0 days. Mother equals 83. We just spoke about that. With the other bit, with the other link can sync. Remember, she gave birth to her daughter in 83. No, but hold up. Oh, wait. Have I got the wrong date? Because that's going to be some long ass gestation period, right? Hold on, let me check this slide here. What is the one? Obviously, she could have had other children as well. I'd have to double check. How many children has she got? Because it might be the one, but with a different child that wasn't the, obviously, 1983 born. Hold on a second. The public announcement of the selection of Fisher and the other members of the crew of the. Hey, that's a different one now. It's a different STS 51A, and then now you've got all these mission numbers, right? I just want to see if I can lock in this date properly here. I don't have to go directly to Wiki. Yeah, I'm looking in my gallery just now, so with the screenshot from Wiki. But anyway, Fisher, the flight engineer, the fellow mission specialist Gardner, and Joseph P. Allen. Then you got STS 41G was tentatively scheduled for August 1st. Right, so hold up, 1 second here. Sorry. So being in line to become the first mother to fly in space brought Fisher additional fame in February 1984. She went to appear in the Today Show. I'm getting confused with all these flipping flight numbers, man. But anyway, you can still see the link regardless of, the realization just now thinking, hold up, 1983, 1978, that's some long ass gestation, boy. What happened to 9 months? But as I say, but I just want to see, hold up, I want to see, need to go to the flipping, what's it called? Hold up, yeah. Oh, I've got some tabs ready, so. And it was 51A, yeah? And you know what? It's like, hold up here. Yeah, no, that was my bad there. Hold up. I'll tell you that in real time. Oops. Shit happens. Once in every other blue moon. I need to find what goes with the 1978 date. The hell? Okay, so the group of the 35 astronauts, that's a group 8. Was a group of 35 astronauts announced on January 16th, 1978. Yeah, but why am I not seeing? It was the first NASA selection since Group 6 in 1967 and was the largest group to that date. The class was the first to include female and minority astronauts. Of the 35 selected, 6 were women, one of them being Jewish American, 3 were African American, and 1 was Asian American. It's like I've got it crisscrossed over in a mishmash. Like, what the fuck? Like I've got the right date, but not the right year, but then the right year is still corresponding to. So I'm thinking, like, how the hell is it so wild like that? The hell? So yeah, there's some of this that I'm going to discard. Obviously, still going with the NASA date and the birth date, right? Where it did say about the 1983 when the child was born. So obviously we're going to go with that. But the other bits, as it's so crisscrossed over, but not a nice crisscrossing over with the reference checking, as that can be done, obviously. But this is I don't know what I was doing. Like, what the fuck? Again, this is a once in a every other blue moon. So just discard half of this piece, as stated. Yeah, don't worry about that. Even the 8 months, 3 weeks bit with the date, even though she could have been selected then, but she's part of the group 8, right? Which is the same. What do you call it? Just the right one, the STS 51A. But yeah, don't worry about it. All right, let's keep it moving. Sorry about that. As I say, good to amend stuff in real time anyway, so it's all good. No biggie. Right, what's the time? Right, I don't want to make this too long, so It's time just to whatchamacallit, right? To exit, right? Catch it on the rebound. Homeless, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. Of course, give gracious gratitude. But take no shit. We'll sign out with a quick one from yours truly. Again, track entitled Homesick. Play it for about a minute or two. Catch you on the rebound in a couple of hours. Cool.
In the hood, I've been tapping into memory, been misunderstood. I've been vibing, I've been minding, I've been riding crash conscious. Even kinda big now, slightly obnoxious. In a loop with a zoo, every day I'm a loose, selfish on my terms. Cause I've been given, been kind, been silly, been blind. Now I'm tired of what you say, what you got for me. Life's a game of nothing, so obviously I roll the dice, play nice, fly high, starry-eyed, worldwide dreaming. Find the life meaning, believing in anything that keeps my soul feeling. My freedom's extreme and I need this knowledge, yeah, I waterline feeding. The universe connection and the weed help me feed it. In my body, in my soul, explore the unknown, the unknown, the unknown. Round we go. I never really find a place that we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place that we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing, I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place that we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place that we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing when I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place that we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place that we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing when I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. I never really find a place that we can call home. conscious, my seeds are in it. A journey I
Shout out to Logical Observations once again. Shout out to everybody that tuned in today and catching it on the rebound, maybe. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Most importantly, please share the videos, please. You know it's free, yeah? We don't care about likes, just share the video. Fantastic. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.